Hello and welcome, my lovely Scorpio. Scorpio, this is your reading to get you ready for that second Aquarius full moon. I am the Queen of Clovers and welcome to my channel. This reading can be for anyone, anybody, maybe nobody. Cross watchers, of course, you're welcome. Scorpio, as with all readings, take what's yours and leave out all the rest. The full introduction of the Aquarius full moon is the second one. I pulled some cards for it. Let's control ourselves and behave, but still be ourselves. That link is in the box below as well. It's a 3SpreadRead Oracle, Oracle Tarot Cartomancy. I will put those time stamps in the box below, as well as the comment section for my Clovers and Scorpios in a rush. If you are enamored by my readings, please like and subscribe. And thank you for all your subscriptions and your likes lately. They've been a boon for me. I know it can get really quiet during Leo season for tarot readers and views to begin with, just because of the fact that you guys are finally like hanging on to your own energy. Things are so wild right now. I feel like so I had my shooter training, workplace shooter training at work, and I failed the training because at the end, when it says to fight, you're meant to are you supposed to kill the shooter or disarm the shooter? Well, I killed the shooter, and that's apparently wrong. You tell me to commit to violence. I'm gonna commit to violence. I have the wildflowers in reverse. What does that mean? It means a rich dirt field. Scorpio, what does that mean for you? It means you got something worth fighting over. Maybe there aren't flowers growing up, but you got something to do. You've got this knife here, which is something to build with, something to create with, something to violently protect yourself and your loved ones with. Scorpio, you're a tough sign. Scorpio, I believe the Marines, all Marines are Scorpios at heart, right? But it's just this feeling of, I've got something to protect, so I'm going to protect it. I might be building with it. Let's see what we get for the qualifying these cards here. 1, 2, 3. This is, what am I looking at? The Queen of Swords. I'm sorry, the King of Swords. The Magician. This is the Magician. This is doing. This is really using all your skills and abilities with the resources you have right now. I also have here the, this is the Empress. It just seems wrong here right now with the King of Swords. Yes, you're prepared to fight, defend, and work your land and get what you... This is about the ability to receive from it. So we're in harvest season. Pay attention to the harvest. You've worked the land. You've made your efforts. You've put in, you know, like you've made your goals, and it's all coming together. But there's something you're going to learn about it with this King of Swords here, that it's going to double. It's like all the work you did and the physical labor, and like even if you know, all the real work you did, let's just say, it doesn't amount to as much as the knowledge of you're getting of doing all these physical things, of really building this physical world. It's actually really it's highlighting the rewards that are coming in. You're about to get a reward that can't be taken from you. It's not like a certificate or something. It's kind of a big deal. But it's nothing you didn't manifest. You manifested something you absolutely want. Let's go on to the tarot here. Ooh, 444. 444, which is the base number. Okay, I got... Scorpio, you're always making these great plans, and everybody else is so indecisive and so conflicting that nothing happens. So you took it upon yourself to do all the work. Now when you do this work, it was a little too physical. It was just a little too physical, and it didn't really pan out the way you wanted it to. You are going to take in a harvest, quite a good harvest, especially for reputation. So what you've learned, not how to work well with others, sorry Scorps. There's a lot about defending your family and the importance of defending the people you love, and it's above, it's an above a pinnacle need to be secure, to be safe, to feel able. You're like, I can only plan for so much. You want other people's cooperation. You're going to still move without other people's cooperation. And, well, it can get you some accolades and rewards. It kind of is a little sad for you because they're not by your side, because they do feel that separation from you. You kind of needed to chat them through it. This could be as minor as you working separately from your parents in like a business way, or even like a home way. Like you totally remodeled your kitchen and then we're like, voila, look at my kitchen. And they're like, you didn't even call me to discuss tile colors, you know, and they're upset about it. It feels like that. Like maybe you didn't communicate your plans well enough with them. And now people are kind of backing away from you, and you're not really understanding why. And it's it's your inability to plan. People are always taking your time from you, and Scorpio, this feels like you can't plan, you can't promote, you can't really do things, and you found a way to do it, but it's without people. It's a little more painful, it's a lot more work. You do accomplish more of what you want, but it's lonely. You're kind of beginning to look at, this might not be very lonely, this might just be you need to start hiring employees. You can't do it alone, you're not supposed to do it alone. Yeah, you're going to have to speak up and get out that King of Swords energy. This is coming. This is the energy coming at you right now, and it's coming at you in a way that's like, all right, here it goes. Let's do it. You can do it alone. But, you know, it's very hard to build a kingdom or an empire alone. And you have the potential for both of those, Scorpio. Let's see who's coming in love in this wild time. People are very plan thwarty right now if they're toxic. This kind of has that feeling to it. Let's check out I'm going to use the unicorn deck just because I need a little bit. Let's see what this full moon's going to bring in love. So, yeah, basically the tarot's like, hey, by the way, let's get to it. Eight of Swords, coming out of a bind. Somebody is a little bit wishy-washy because they just got out of a relationship, or you did. My lovely Scorpios, it feels more like them. I have the Jack of Pentacles here, which is very slow moving. As a repeater card, I have you. They see you as the King of Swords. Are we surprised? Because you are the King of Swords. It came out in the Oracle. It is a duplicate card. Repeater cards are very important here. Another 8 of Cups. Just another repeater card and 6 of Pentacles. All right. The King of Swords is too sharp. It's just a little too sharp, Scorpios. You're coming out sword first. Sword first. Male or female. You just need to soften a little bit. You're making it seem like, I don't know, you're making it seem like you're one of the Spartans and you conquered you conquered the Persians kind of thing, and it's not quite like that. You did accomplish something, you did win something. It's like now you got to wave on over to the next level and move on. You're not king yet. You're not the emperor yet. And this person, the Ten of Swords, yeah, you're getting a little rowdy in your words because you've accomplished a few things. But you can't rest on your laurels. So unless you get back to it in the next couple weeks, you're starting to become a turnoff to people. You're becoming the person who won too much. And it's not that it's not exciting that you're doing well. It's just that it's kind of like, I don't know, it's not that big of a deal, and you're a little more excited about it than other people because you did most of the work. But at the same time, do you remember that Big Bang Theory, Wallowitz goes into space, and people are like, you talk about it way too. I think it was the Halloween episode, and they're like, every other thing from your mouth is that you went to space, and people are just tired of hearing about it. And it's kind of, you're getting that way, Scorpio. This is a weird reading. This could be your person getting that way, because I also feel like you might be avoiding this person. Yeah, this person might have lied about their resources or about their long-term commitments. So you really don't care if you upset this person with the fact that you are. I think the reason this is a big success for you, Scorpio, is because people are downplaying it, or somebody's kind of downplaying it, and you're realizing this person's not on your team. They're not really riding with you. They're riding against you. And this is the tough part of this Aquarius full moon, the second one. You're going to recognize, and light is being shed twice over 2 Aquarius full moons on these difficult people in your lives that need to go, or need, these relationships aren't working. And yeah, they need to go. Because this person would rather see you bored and poisoned. Because they're watching you, but they would rather see you bored and poisoned than successful. Your little success has definitely made them feel smaller in some way. And yeah, it just feels like your success has made this person, like, if they had, the way they saw life with you was like a small, sweet kind of existence, not a very celebrity or wild, like just blossoming, growing, kind of like, ooh, always emotions changing, forever changing, right, Scorpio? And you've kind of broken that mold somehow. You could have even bought something, or you've made some venture, but you've kind of taken apart their vision of it all and made them seem they're kind of nuts. I don't even know if this is a postable reading. I'm going to post it anyway, because it's kind of like, I knew they were bonkers. One little success, one little separateness, one little growth, and they ran away. They kind of started misbehaving. Definitely misbehaving. Definitely too much teasing. All right, Scorpio, I'm going to post this wild video. It's kind of unusual, but I like this reading. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. Check out my 4 Queens reading. That is in the box below. The link for that. Pick a queen. See how your queen is doing. I will do a 4 Kings reading probably Monday next week, and I will see you next week with another reading, Scorpio.